Hello and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So let's see what's going on wherever the hell we are. Hardly a trace of a recipe remains, just the remnants of half-eaten Hylian pine cones. Hey partner, you're looking good. Were you also pulled to this place by the inescapable tug of a story? It's not really the kind of tug that I'm looking for, but I guess we can go with it. I'm chasing some new chirps and warbles from my beloved little birds. A group of goats is a herd, or a trip, or a tribe. Anyway, the stable has been raising a small herd of white goats. Or it was, until those white goats all up and vanished all of a sudden. That's not where it stops, though. Some have said that Princess Zelda may also be involved. Anyway, why don't you talk with Chork, the guy who is taking care of the white goats? I'll look for more clues. Partner, time for you to get to work. There's a big scoop here, I can feel it. Well, I feel sorry for whoever was eating pine cones. Maybe that's why they ran away, is because he was feeding them one of the most abrasive foods you can find in nature. Hey buddy, have you seen some white goats around here? I'd given those goats all the love and care in the world, but the other day they ran off together. Maybe they had some other love and care in mind, and they didn't want to be supervised. They didn't even finish all their food before they left. The Hylian pine cones weren't eaten. I followed Princess Zelda's recipe perfectly, but could it have been the feed that drove them off? Yeah, Princess Zelda shared a recipe when she visited the stable a while back. It's really amazing how much she knows about animals. I never would have expected her to be developing healthy feed recipes. In this case, it's a recipe for a special kind of feed for white goats. The main ingredient is fresh Hylian pine cones. It's actually pretty unusual. It requires you to mix the pine cones in whole. You don't even grind them down or nothing. That's not what he said. I didn't want my wonderful white goats to eat the recipe the princess gave me, so I put it in a glass bottle. Oh, he didn't want them to eat the recipe itself. But a big storm came through one day and it blew the bottle off somewhere. Ha ha ha. Blew off. I wasn't able to find it after that, so I've been making the recipe from memory since then. But what would make my white goats spit up the Hylian pine cones and run off like that? Did they really hate Princess Zelda's recipe that much? You bet they did. Aha. I see a clue. Alright. Let's just see where the pine cones take us, You know, for goats that didn't eat the pine cones and instead spit them up, they sure did leave quite the trail. Also, I don't like the way they look like mushrooms when I'm not very close to them. It's confusing. You guys, I don't want you to be in the way. This is typical goat behavior, running up and down steep hills. No problem so far. No goats there. Alright. Where exactly are they headed, though? Man, I'm gonna have more pine cones than I could possibly ever need. Who am I kidding? I already had that. Oh, there's some goats. And they are enjoying some grass. Hello, goats. Whoa, those are my white goats, so this is where they ran off to, and I would say they took the bottle with them. Perhaps so that he wouldn't torment any other barnyard animals. There, I'm just so glad to see you. Are you all okay? And you're the one who found them? Thank you, I won't forget this. This bottle is what I was using to keep Princess Zelda's recipe safe. Let me see it, I need to check the recipe. Yes. Wait, oh no. Grind the pine cones into a powder. I'm not supposed to use the Hylian pine cone whole? Some memory you have. I should have known something was off. It did look really hard to eat. My poor sweet goats. They must have run off because of the awful food I was making them eat. I'm so sorry. I hurt you all when I thought I was helping. It was my fault all along. I would have run away too. I can't believe I doubted the recipe that Princess Zelda shared with me. I should have noticed my mistake right away. After all, I really do want to take the best possible care of the goats. But it's not just about what kind of food you feed them, right? It's important to show them you care with all your heart. I swear that from now on I will take care of you all with the same kindness and compassion that Princess Zelda displays. That's the best way to show my gratitude for her sharing the recipe with me. Oh, and I really can't thank you enough for finding my white goats and the recipe. We're going to head back to the stable. You take care. Take me with you? Hey, partner.
Yo!
I saw everything, partner.
Ah!
A perfect investigation with a happy ending. Did I miss it? I thought I was paying attention. I would think I would have noticed a happy ending. Do you think it's a coincidence that the missing white goats and the lost recipe were in the same place? I have another theory. Maybe the white goats set out to find the bottle themselves because they couldn't stand to eat the wrong recipe anymore. I don't think that's the case, but it does make you wonder, doesn't it? We've worked together to chase 7 of the stories related to Princess Zelda. Just as I expected, partner, Tracy made the right call bringing you on. Go on and add this to your nest egg. Yahoo. Oh, whoops, I almost forgot, partner. Tracy's been really impressed with you and asked me to give you a bonus. Here you go. Not what I was hoping for. Alright, I'm going to hurry back to HQ and bring word of this story's conclusion to our readers. See you later, partner. I look forward to chasing another big scoop with you. Bad pun. Right. So, there we go. We were there. Not going to find anything there. I think, yes, I did do that one. And I already confessed my sin to you. What else we got? New Seren? Maybe we haven't done that one yet. It would be nice if the stables had little tick marks when you had completed their quest, but maybe that doesn't make sense for some reason that hasn't occurred to me. There he is.
Oh.
Careful there, partner. You went and scared all the little birds away. You go storming around like that and it won't just be birds you send flying for the hills. It's fine, though. I did hear some interesting chirps and warbles from them. I don't want to say this too loud and start a panic, but rumors are spreading about Princess Zelda, that she's been seen riding some mysterious beast. It's said to be a mountain of a beast, too, one with huge, brutal tusks. My little reporters had never seen something so frightening. Of course, what made it far worse was that it seemed like the princess herself was controlling this terrifying creature. I find it hard to believe a beast like that could really be lurking in Hyrule. But if this terrifying monster exists, then the implications make this a very, very huge story.
Well?
You know, there were guests at this table talking about some kind of rumored beast. My little bird informants told me that there have been a number of sightings in the subtropical region in the south. If we want to learn more, we should dive beak first into this stable and others to see if there's any truth to these rumors. Yeah, I already found the Dondons. And, fun fact, they featured in an early trailer for the game. Zelda and Link were seen with one when they were in the caves. I learned about Dondons. Hold on, you're saying you've seen the beast that Princess Zelda was rumored to be riding on? Huh, a new species called a Dondon. I'd suspected that it would be some animal no one had ever seen before. There's still something missing, though. It'd be a crime to put out the story in this state. Could I talk to that caretaker you heard the story from? I want to see this with my own eyes. It's never a bad idea to get a second opinion on things. That's why editors exist. Anyway, let's meet at the site. I am counting on you, partner. Bouquet. And the site is... Yes. That looks right. I'm kind of bummed that there wasn't another Master Koga fight. I felt like there should have been another one. That should have been obvious from what I had to say about it. So where do you suppose Birdbrain is hanging out? Is he already over there? I can't tell if he's over there. There might be some gemstones for me to pick up, though. Can't take those. I did feed some rocks to some of these guys, didn't I? Maybe I waited too long. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? Ah, Sunshine, I just hope it sticks around. This is a sanctuary for Dondons, the new animal species discovered by Princess Zelda. Dondons are quite precious, as we've only found 5 of their kind in their wild. Please be gentle if you touch them. They might look intimidating, but you've got nothing to worry about. They are a good-natured sort. When the princess came to research the Dondons, they used to go tromping around after her wherever she went. I think they're actually quite fond of us two-legged folk.
Aye.
Oh, good. Hey, partner. Huh? Ah, I see. So it was one of the rare animals here that Princess Zelda was seen riding. And in fact, the princess was also researching these creatures.
Well?
Wow, rumors really can get out of hand, can't they? I mean, it's hardly a mountain of a beast, and all that talk of brutal tusks was just plain wrong. Such gentle creatures. I mean, those tusks are pretty impressive, and they would absolutely mess you up if those creatures wanted to. That's why a good reporter must confirm the details before they go to print. You did a really good job, partner. We've worked together to chase 8 of these stories relating to Princess Zelda. Getting to the bottom of a mystery will no doubt improve your reputation. Tracy will be happy to hear about your efforts. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. Oh, that's right. Tracy had nothing but nice things to say about you, partner. Seems like there's a little extra something in your compensation this time around. No surprise there. Give me the next piece of the outfit. Damn it. I'm gonna hurry back and get the real story published. You take care, partner. Bad pun. Okay. So, where the hell were we? No, I didn't get lost already. Come on. New Seren, that was where we were. Alright, good. Yeah. So, did I do this one? I don't remember whether I did Woodland Stable or not. So I guess we'll go over to the Pikachu Shrine and find out. I think I probably did do this one. Maybe I should be putting pins down. I should be able to remember whether I'd done this one because I visit this area a lot. After all, I spent, I think, around 20,000 rupees upgrading gear, and I do most of it with this great fairy right here. Well, I don't see him. Yeah, I think I must have done this one. Alright, on to the next one. I guess, yeah, why not? Kissy Nona, that sounds kind of naughty, doesn't it? That sounds like the sort of thing that you would use a certain technique spelled B-L-E to accomplish. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do. Alright. Oh, I think I've done this one too. Yeah. Pretty sure this was that one. Yep. Bye-bye. Alright. Moving on. I don't know how many stables there are, but we have to be past halfway, right? 15 would be a good number of stables. Be a sensible number. The other day, I went looking to farm Demon King bows, and I visited the Kala fortress there, and I fought the Gloomhands there, and I didn't get a Ganon. So I don't know if that means that some of them don't make Ganons, or if I just did something wrong when I fought them. They dropped dark clumps when they went away. So I was annoyed by that, because that's actually the only Gloomhands that I can remember off the top of my head where they are. Oh, let me help you out with that. Ah. How? I was trying so hard to break it in one go, but you actually did it. This ore deposit fell down from Death Mountain. I was really hoping to keep its gems for myself. But you're the one who got them out, so I'll let you keep them. At least I got to see that perfect strike. I'll have to get more creative with my own weapon designs. Yeah, like maybe try designing a weapon instead of just using a rusty old traveler's sword. Alrighty, well, I guess I did this one too, so what else we got? Maybe? I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't some... Maybe this is where the cuckoo was, though. Shrine walls are too slick to grab or climb. That's kind of gross, isn't it? Why are they slick? I would have picked smooth. Where is it? If I go up there, I'm going to find Yiga's. Ah, there we go. There he is, looking at that signpost. So I guess this wasn't where the TotK was. Are you interviewing a sign, Pen?
Oh!
Partner, you're here. I should have known you'd come to this stable too. Anyone with a beak for sniffing out news can tell this place has potential. That's racist, Pen. I don't have a beak. A god of horses? Suspicious events at the nearby laboratory? We could ink a week's worth of issues about the goings-on in this place alone.
Ah.
But I have bad news, and the headline is, no leads on Princess at this stable. No chirps. No warbles. Nothing. Pains me to leave knowing how many articles I could have hatched here. There's nothing to do but take wing and head for another stable. As for you, partner, why not go dry out at the inn? You're looking pretty soaked. Anyway, off I go. Bad pun. Really? Well, fine by me, I guess. And what else? Oh yeah, Link's house. Well, we don't need to go there. Zelda hasn't moved into that one yet, so there's nothing for us to learn. We went there. I guess Wetland is next. I haven't done anything interesting with the build-it-yourself house. I didn't have much in the way of spare money when I did that quite early on. And then I spent a huge chunk of my monies on armor upgrades. And I'm not done with armor upgrades. I don't know if I'm going to be. What is that? Not a beetle. There he is again. Maybe I can not scare off his oh man, what would happen if I shot one of his birds with an arrow?
Ah.
Hey partner, you have a good day? Oh, actually hold that thought, we can squawk all about it later.
Oh.
I got a very interesting lead about our missing princess. We could have a huge story here. Sounds as if one night a while back, and I'm not sure how far, Princess Zelda borrowed this stable's farm tools. That's a bit unusual. Why would our princess need farm tools? But this story has another odd twist. She promised to return them, and didn't. Now this might all seem trivial. She's a busy princess after all. Still, these are strange times, so I got to thinking. Only weapons decayed during the upheaval. Maybe the princess was in desperate need of tools for... Wait, Pen, hold on. You've gotten ahead of yourself. We need to gather the facts. When, what, where, who. Let's start at the beginning. I heard that a man named Isra lent her the tools. He's right around here. Watches over the stable's raft, I heard. Let's go to work, partner. Oh. Already visited the cave that he portends. Yeah, so I tried to mess with this guy at some point. I think I was doing that on camera. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. You saw it, Princess? Oh, I was wondering when you guys would show up. You work with Pen from the newspaper, right? I didn't want this to get out because I don't want Princess to think I'm saying bad things about Princess Zelda. But let me say some bad things about Princess Zelda. She borrowed our stable's farm tools and had to give them back. That was a long time ago, but I do remember she said she needed them for something at the Floret Sandbar. It's around the river bend and then a good distance after that. I'd take the raft there myself, but after all that stuff fell from the sky, I'm having a hard time getting downriver. So you might say I'm in a bind. I might say that, but I won't. Instead, I'll say, give me that shit. I know I could clear up this mess if someone could take me downriver to Floret Sandbar on the raft. Oh, I have to bring him down there? Fine. Alright, what do we got? We got one fan, and we got one control stick. I mean, I guess I can work with that. Yeah, when I did this before, he got mad at me for messing with his raft. I can take you. What, you mean that, fella? You'll take me to Florid Sandbar? Thanks, can't tell you how much I appreciate you offering to do that. Don't forget to cut the rope when you're ready to launch. Alright, get ready for a weird ride, my dude. I think I've been to Florid Sandbar. I think that Blight Ganon might have moved there. Careful at the river bend. This is a pretty leisurely pace compared to what I'm used to, buddy. And frankly, I would think that even with a regular old raft, this really isn't too bad to deal with. Like, compared to some of the contraptions I've put people through, this is a downright stately journey. Very chill. And yet I have to run my mouth through the whole thing. So I'm trying to remember what else I had planned to do. What's your problem, dude? What else I had planned to do before I wrap up the game, because we are certainly very close now. We have a few more of these. And then, yeah, I totally have been to the sandbar. And then I think the other thing I want to do is Eventide. I did not do Eventide on camera in Breath of the Wild. I don't think. And frankly, it was because I don't like Eventide in Breath of the Wild. But I suppose I ought to do it in this one. I'm gonna assume that it's different now. And that I will like it better. But if I don't, maybe that'll be good content too. Woohoo, we made it.
Oh.
You did a great job getting us here. Where'd you learn to handle a raft like that? I'm just a genius. A polymath, you might say. I thought it'd be a rough run, but it all turned out fine. Huh? Up in the sky, there's something or someone coming at us. Yep. Finally caught up with you two. I was flying around this whole area, partner, trying to find our facts when I saw you on this raft. I figured you'd chase down our story, so I flew right on down to help, but, where are we? There she is. Hey. What do you think you're doing just barging in here? This place is for flowers and plants, all of them precious. You better watch out, you'll rue the day you trample on any of them. Who's this? Ever met her before, partner? Sorry, ma'am, we're just looking for some farm tools that I lent to Princess Zelda a ways back. I promise we won't pick any flowers.
Huh?
Picking them? I'm more worried about you kicking them. Wait a minute, farm tools? Did you say something about farm tools?
Huh.
That's right, some farm tools from our stable. I want them back.
Huh.
Oh, well, that's my fault. I have them. This area is home to Princess Zelda's plant sanctuary. She asked me to take care of this special place with her. She loved these plants and spent a lot of time here making sure the garden beds were happy homes for them. We meant to return the tools after we finished our work here. But the princess, well, they say she went missing. And all our hard work was ruined when all these darn ruins crashed down. It's been really awful. I've been working so hard since then to make it all nice again. Really, that's what happened. Now I think about it, I didn't tell the princess how soon I needed our stable's tools back. As long as they're in good condition, it's no problem. I'll just go ahead and take them with me if you're done. Now I feel guilty for some reason. Didn't mean to make you hurry it up. All this was about a sanctuary for plants and flowers, huh? Sounds just like our princess to find time to work on a garden alongside folks while restoring Hyrule. I've tried to make these garden beds as perfect as they were before. It's just so hard on my own. If only someone would help. Sure, glad to help. Keep the tools a little longer, and here's a tip. Don't overwork the soil. Also, nope, that's all I got. Yeah, you're being real helpful, dude. What's with the face?
Ma?
You said you'll help. I accept your offer. What? I didn't say that.
Wah.
Well, close enough. So what if you don't say what you really think? I won't hold that against you. Now how about you go work that soil like you said? I'll go tend to the flowers. We'll have this whole garden back in beautiful shape by the time the princess returns. About that. It'll be the pride of Hyrule. Oh, and here's a tip for me. Put your back into it. Can't talk my way out of this one. And she'd probably wreck the tools if she used them wrong. Okay, fine. Seems like I'm up the creek without a paddle here, or down it. Either way, I'll help. You can go. I'll stay here. What else have I got to do, right? Yeah, it's not like the world is overrun by monsters and every 7 days they all come back to life or anything. Well, it seems like we got those facts we wanted, and those two worked it all out, I guess. I can't wait to write this up. Our readers love glimpses into the princess's life. Here she was helping to create a garden. Expect the story in an issue of the paper soon. It'll be a real headline. We've worked together to chase 9 of the stories related to Princess Zelda. Just as expected, partner, Tracy made the right call bringing you on. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. One other thing, we got our bonus from Tracy. Hooray! I think I still need one more piece, though. Any good reporter dresses for the story they're reporting on, you know? This gear lets you cling to walls without slipping, even on rainy days. It'd be pretty cool to wear this while conducting an interview in the rain, don't you think? Would I be conducting an interview while clinging to a cliff in the rain? Because otherwise, maybe not so much. I'm off to report back to Tracy. See you around, partner. Bad pun. And with that, we're all out of time. So come back and see me again tomorrow, and I will have found the next stable for us to play in or around. Talk to you soon.